Creative Assembly announced a brand new DLC for Total War Warhammer 3, and as I was looking through the details about this DLC, I noticed something was amiss. Hello there strategy gamers, and welcome to my humble channel where I talk all things strategy games. You most likely would have watched the announcement trailer for Omens of Destruction, the upcoming DLC for Total War Warhammer 3. And I think that Creative Assembly is getting back into the groove of doing some excellent stuff here. Like Thrones of Decay, the 3 new legendary lords will be sold separately, but at a more, how should I put it, accessible pricing. Thrones of Decay was sold at around 9 USDs a pop. Even though the Omens DLC hasn't got a price yet, they haven't announced it, I'd be extremely surprised and bitterly disappointed if they increased this price. But the reality is they should actually reduce the price, because this is the first DLC for Warhammer 3 that doesn't support the Realm of Chaos single player campaign. That's right, these absolutely mad legendary lords cannot be used in the Realm of Chaos campaign. Now, I remember just after noticing this that Creative Assembly actually did reveal this back in June this year in a development update, and then followed up in a community post in the forums that the future DLCs they make will not be made for the Realm of Chaos campaign, which, well, shed a tear, wave goodbye to an end of an era. This is the end of the story campaign for Warhammer 3. Look, I get it. They did say that the majority of you, the players, are playing the Immortal Empires campaign, so they don't really see the point of creating content for Realm of Chaos. But you know, you can't deny that the community was sort of holding on to the hope that Creative Assembly would give Realm of Chaos a good old rework. Which, yeah, that's not gonna happen, Chief. While I was not the biggest fan of Warhammer 2's Vortex campaign, it was okay, it was fun, I had fun with it, but Realm of Chaos, however, was an annoying grind, and that clearly didn't help its cause. I do wish we had the single player story experience, especially for new players, and not like in its current form, but a new and improved Realm of Chaos. Now, but I have to clarify though, Creative Assembly did say they will continue to support Realm of Chaos in terms of patches and balance updates. But I believe this is primarily to support it, not to improve or rework it. You know, those patches and updates when they come up with DLCs with new units, which added to a particular army roster, they need to balance things out. So they would do balance patches for Realm of Chaos, and if there's a new bug, they'll kind of fix it up. Of course, reworking Realm of Chaos was going to take significant effort from the studio, as it has to deal with the Chaos Rifts and the end game, which clearly they've made the decision that it wasn't worth the effort, and they would rather leave it behind for the new DLCs and focus on the future of Total War Warhammer 3, which is Immortal Empires. I actually still do play Realm of Chaos, although I've always bounced off of it after a while. I guess it's time for me to move on to the massive open sandbox Immortal Empires. I have to admit though, I've always felt Immortal Empires to be a little daunting, and it's just too huge and stuff. The whole story part of the Earth Sun and becoming God, I guess I'll just have to YouTube it, But that doesn't mean that Realm of Chaos is not in the game though, don't get me wrong, Realm of Chaos is still in the game. This is just primarily about the future of Warhammer 3, and new DLCs won't be part of that campaign. You can still play Realm of Chaos, just the current state, which isn't great honestly. I think Warhammer 3 will get a few more DLCs, maybe going into 2026 as well. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm sure Creative Assembly in their secret lab are currently working on their next big Total War. Whatever that is. I wish it is a medieval tree. I really do, but it's looking more and more unlikely, guys. I'm sorry. Warhammer was such a hit for them and did a great deal for Games Workshop, which is the company that owns Warhammer and Warhammer 40k. Since Creative Assembly has offloaded the historical Total War to the team at Sophia, the core Creative Assembly team are probably working on another Games Workshop IP. I might be wrong, well, I have been wrong before. But the rumor about the Total War, Warhammer 40k, well, it might not be the only thing they are working on. So we shall see, folks, we shall see. Anyway, tell me in the comments, do you miss a proper story campaign in Warhammer 3? Or are you not really bothered with it and it's sandbox massive Warhammer all the way for you? Oh, and I did a video stating the case for a medieval 3 Total War. There's no doubt, guys, the time is right for this. People are hungry for that classic historical Total War experience. Go check out that video and tell me what you think about it. Thanks for watching, really appreciate the likes and subs, guys. Bye bye.